Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanesha, and if you're new here, I am a homeschooling mom of four kiddos, ages 11, 9, 7, and 5. And we have been homeschooling for 6 years now. And I wanted to get on here today and talk about a question that I actually get a lot. And the question is, how do you do it with four kiddos? How do you homeschool different ages and different grades? And so I actually just had somebody ask me this question yesterday on Instagram. So I thought I'd get over here and answer the question if any of you guys were wondering the same. I wanted to give you guys some tips and some advice on how we do it. Okay, so the first thing I would say is start with your youngest child first. So my youngest is 5, and I've noticed that when I spend time with him and do his little activities and play with him on the floor, read his books to him first, his love tank is full and he feels more like he's had my attention and more able to work independently and play independently while I work with the older ones. So that's exactly what I do. I spend time with him, I do his school stuff first, and then I will spend the one-on-one time with my older ones. Now, if you watched my morning basket video, you already know that we do have a morning basket. We have a morning time where we all spend time together as a family, going over Bible and character traits and reading aloud, poetry and hymns and artist study and all that stuff. We all do that together as a family. So first, we start off with our family time in the morning, and then we break off into individual studies. And that's where I would come in, like I said, and work with my youngest one first, and then move on working with each one individually on the subjects that they need help with. And that brings me to my next point is find things that your kids can do independently. So while I'm working with my 5-year-old, my other kiddos will be working on something like handwriting or puzzles or coloring. They have things that they can do independently where they don't need my help while I'm working with him. Okay. And then my next thing is while I'm working with another one, I can set up things like little stations. I set them up over all around the house and even some outside in our backyard because we do have a fenced in backyard where they're able to go out and play without me. So while I'm working with others independently, my kids can play games. Like I have these little math games. This one's called Pop. It's a adding and subtraction card game. So my kids, my third grader and my second grader can play this game together while I'm working with like my sixth grader. I have adverb and adjective, a parts of speech game that they can play together. This one's more for my 5-year-old, so all three of them could play together while I'm working with my oldest. And so I set up little stations, blocks, and Play-Doh and things all over the house so that while I'm working with my other kids, the other kids that I'm not working with can go to their stations. And then for topics like science and history, find a curriculum where the subjects are family style, where the whole family can do it together. Like I've said earlier in some of my other videos, and some of y'all know, we are eclectic homeschoolers, but I pull heavily from Charlotte Mason. So a lot of our topics are a lot of reading out loud and things that we can all do together. And then there will be assignments based on each grade level that are grade and age appropriate that they can do based off of the reading and the activities that we have done together as a family. So these are key things in being able to homeschool multiple grades and multiple ages at the same time, partnering them up and letting them play together and finding things that are independent, finding topics that you can do together as a family as much as possible. Make things go so much easier. It's less work and you get to spend quality time together as a family. I love being able to homeschool multiple ages because I see so many benefits from multiple age play and multiple age learning. I see my younger one hearing more advanced concepts as I read out loud to my older kids, and as they hear us talk about math terms like multiplication and division, they are already picking up on those terms and even some of the concepts and how to do it at a younger age. And then I see my older kids wanting to step into leadership position and help My younger one learn to write his name, or help him play the math games, or help him play the games where he learns his colors. And they are wanting to, and they are stepping into a leadership, whether they know it or not, role. And it's really cool. They get to review some of the concepts that they may have, need some brushing up on, like, adding and subtracting facts, because they are hearing it and they're playing the games with their younger siblings. So it's kind of like the one house or the one room schoolhouse vibe, which it is basically. So I love the fact that we all get to learn and be together, and even mixed age and mixed grades. So those are tips. Let me know, all you out there with a larger family who are homeschooling and doing it, let me know some of your tips and some of your tricks, some of the must have things that you do to get through your days with multiple ages and multiple grades. I'd love to hear it. And thank you guys for being here. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and push the subscribe button. We love to have you along on our homeschool journey, following our family. And thank you so much for being here. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.